that long. So we just talked about the sales master and auto sales master, and actually made a little file just on the auto sales master for a reason. So auto sales master told me what does that mean and like what to make out of it, basically. So again, 7 promotions and levels, we went through that already. And the first one, sales master. And they say auto sales master, that $2,000 income is the start of the success. They say actually once you get to that point, then 90% of this business is actually almost settled. Why? There's 3 points to the benefits of it. We know it's the residual income, about $2,000, by the time you get there, $2,000 to $3,000 a month, and lifelong monthly pension like residual income. So I know this lady who came from Korea a couple of months ago, and she's from the little island in Korea, and she said for 20 years she paid $200 every month for her pension. So after she retires at 65, then they'll pay her about $300, right? But what they do is she paid $480,000 by the time she pays for like 20 years for $200 every month. So you know that $2,000 a month as a pension, it's huge. And also, it inherits for 3 generations. And once your network is properly set up, then every year or 2, your infrastructure, your income should double. And just because it says auto, they think, oh, if you stick around for long enough that you become auto sales master. No. In fact, you need to think 8 steps to success. It's not Atomi's own new thing. There's so many books on network marketing, and they talk about 8 steps, 9 steps to success. And they overlap in many, many ways. So today I met a girl who listened to the seminar like this last week. So we had a meeting, and I said, what's your goal? Like, what are you trying to make out of this? Do you want do you want $2,000 a month, or you can talk about the money, or what is your goal in your short-term life? And she said extra income. She has 2 little kids. She was computer science. I think she's not an engineer, but she worked as a computer science person at a company where she quit after the first baby was born, and it's really hard to go back to work, but she felt just like me. Like, you want to stay home and take care of the kids, and then you want to do everything for your family, but at the same time, I didn't want to waste away. And I said, okay, but we need to set up a goal, and we said, let's try for the sales master. So that, we actually work on it. She doesn't know where. I said, first time achieving the sales master will be the very first base camp type of thing. On determination. In order to get to that $1,000 a month, just one part of month, so one time sales master is $1,000. To get to that point, how many months do you think it's going to take? Given that how many hours you're going to invest. So we went backwards. Usually, oh, you're interested, then we say, oh yeah, you tell 5 friends, 10 friends. I said, no, let's set up a goal first, and to get there, then you come down and say, to do that, at least we have to meet every week, once a week, and then we invest our time that way, and we do the product seminar, and we do the team meeting like we're doing right now, and we do sometimes product sampling too. So at least one day, you need to invest in this, and then we'll see how it goes. So that type of thing is all in there. And we went as far as Lista. So I gave her a format. As long as you know that this $1.50 toothbrush will benefit the person, then you can think about people. If you think about, oh my gosh, who am I going to connect? I think she knows a lot of people. Like she goes to like big church, and she has a lot of friends. But then you can really approaching her for business, right? To get her to join me, so I'm building my buying group, and she's going to help me. It never works that way. They see that right through you. But if you really believe that this toothbrush, this balance, like this hair dye, I spent like almost $100 every month because I have grays, but I used our jelly bubble yesterday. It's like what, $13, $14, and I really like it. Then I'll tell my friend, I take a picture, and I sticker my face and then I send it out, then, you know. So 113, and I'm really bad at doing anything for my hair. So you're just basically doing that. Then you can list up so many people because I know they'll benefit. And I said, as long as she has a face and teeth, then I think she'll benefit. Then, right, everyone you know, just let them know. You never know. You might be just doing this as fun, but people, you might run into people like me who's looking for something like this, more fulfilling for your life. So invitations and meetings, just like that. You invite to something like this, or even to, we open up our houses a lot because I can only work 3 hours a day. Just bring them over with kids and have a quick lunch and we talk about things, and naturally you try the products and sometimes you buy some. And show the business plan. Just like what I'm doing now, what I was doing earlier. So you have to have a good understanding of this business. Then this setting is really nice, but you can even do it from your brochure. That little brochure that we have, just quick things. No fees, but so much to gain. If you really look into it, then you should really come to one of those things and just find out more. And follow up is what sets you apart from just being a consumer with a lot of friends and a business partner. Because then you follow up. So how did you find it? Or what did you like about it the most? It's a good question, right? So follow up, follow through means if you have a question about the product, I don't know, but it didn't bubble too much. The shampoo is just, you know, I don't really like it. Then you ask the question, did you wet your hair properly? Did you soak your hair first and lather and then wash? Then it's a whole different thing. If you, usually they hardly wet their hair and they do this, then it's really bad. Like a lump of it will sit here and you're not really doing a good job. But a lot of chemical drives, surface agent will bubble, so you think you're washing it, but it's important how you have a good habit. So you will be really shocked how people are washing their hair differently and wrongfully. So that's only you know from follow up and follow through. And consultation is people who are already doing the business. So I have progressed this much, but it seems like I have a lot of people in my lineage, but I don't have so much PVs. Like I don't have so much sales, but I have so many people, or vice versa. I have quite a bit of sales, but it's really hard to you know, guide them through the sign-up process, whatever. Then you talk to your sponsor and they'll share the experience with you. That's consultation. It's not really, you know, counseling in a way, but they either try to solve the problem with you or make you understand the situation. A lot of times it's not from end user to the business people, it's between the business partners that you have to overcome a lot of differences in culture and language, right? And duplication is what I'm really looking into these days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you do it continuously to get to where you need to get, but you can't do it alone. I presented today, I did it Monday, I did it last Thursday. I'm like, man. So let's videotape. For example, I can't, and I want to do this every day, but I can't. You have other stuff to do. So duplicating, having a person who can do what you know. And I learned this from my sponsor, the most effective way, the fastest way, because I don't want to waste time, that's why I talk fast. Then the person who can duplicate this, then it's network marketing. Until then, it's more like door-to-door sales. So right now, I'm really focusing on duplication process. So it doubles, triples. I think that's where everything starts. So this is the core value skills you can gain through working with a TOMI system. I was talking to another real estate agent today, and I told her, you know what, like this, basically you can digest this skills. It's gonna work you even at your work, for sure. So it's free. I'm telling you this for free. Before I had to pay $300 to go to the Mike Ferry, the old man speaking, for 2 hours, right? To get what he has. How did he do it? But here, everything is free. So get it. How do we get there? Requirements. So obvious, but I will say about half the partners that we work with, they understand this when they understand the competition first. Okay? Nothing to lose, so much to gain. And just add a lot of people and then sell them a lot of products, but they don't have the developed love for the products themselves. Then all these people, they signed up just because it's free and I'm your friend. But so what's good? Then you're like, BB cream is good, and you literally haven't used or know you don't have so much interest in it that this business becomes really hard. So I say everything. Forget about everything. Just find one thing good about this product. And why are you doing this? You have to use, you have to know, and if you understand it and you love it, and like I said, this product is the one that you will buy, even if they don't pay you anything, then it becomes really simple. So same choice, even no commission given. Ask yourself. And you enjoy sharing the good information. So I think I was like that. I go to restaurants and nobody pays me, but I'm like, wow, I liked their curry, then I go tell the world about a big mouth. I tell them. So I get satisfaction from you going there and you're like, yeah, the curry was really good. And I'm like, yeah. But now I'm getting paid for it. Gee. Right? That's exactly what it is. And follow up, follow through again. Keeps coming up. But this is pretty simple and easy, right? But there are prerequisites to that. First, of course, the sales volume and the lineage and the leadership. We already saw that the sales volume has 2.5 mil, 2.5 mil on each side for 15 days each per business period. Then they give you a bonus. It varies. So together with general commission and mastership bonus, it's about $1,000. So 2 periods, $2,000. But how? How many people do I need to tell? That was the question that I asked. Like, how many of whatever, I want something tangible, right? Some numbers. So, Auto Sales Master, there are many leaders, including CEO Park. He presented this, and that was 2012 or 13. So maybe 4 years ago, he said you need about 100 families on each side to net about that much of volume of sales, 2.5 million. And you think that's impossible? No. But is it easy? No. But we can do it together. That was the concept, right? Because it's unlimited. But now they're saying 2014, I think they're saying this. 25, now they're assuming Atomi has enough product for one family naturally to spend about 100,000 points a month. Then it's 25, right? 25 people spending 100,000 is 2.5. So they're saying about 50 families on each side will get you about those sales volume you need for Sales Master. And then a few weeks ago at our meeting, they said, come on, go home, write down everything that you consume in your family. Let's really figure out, is it even possible in Canada? Is it even possible in Korea? So where does that 100,000, because if you're using one box of Hemoy a month, that's 25,000, that's not 100,000, right? Because we buy in bulk. So we really did it, and a couple of people actually did come back with it. And this girl has one little boy, just not even 3, and she calculated everything. It was 140,000 PV because she was also taking the supplements that's available in Korea. She ships them over, right? So I know, but obviously if you're in the country, and soon even here with more products. So we said, wow, that's true. When last year another leader said, you know what, even 20, 30, you can do it. So if it's 150,000 points, then less than 50 families, right? So now they're calling officially about 30 and 30 will get you about $2,000 of income. So $1,000 today, I'm like, I'll cut it in half then, right? Your first base camp is $1,000 a month residual income. Then she said she doesn't have to go back to work. She has 2 kids. And daycare is about $2 grand per kid. So if I make $1,000, then I'd rather stay home and do this. Then I don't have to spend $4,000 for daycare, and I get to, eat less out and everything else. So let's work on it. Then 15 families on each side. I don't even know 30 families that well but we do it together. And after she signed up, there are a few other people signed up after her, and she knows. So this is becoming almost news. It's no news, it becomes information. Then I feel that we're kind of in a niche timing where it becomes too abundant. So what if this guy said, now it's like 100, 150, 50, 30, 30, it feels like a lot. But there will be a day when you have like 5,000 products online, like a lot of Amazon companies do. Then just 2 people on each side. Maybe just 1 person on each side will make you sales master, then who's not going to do it? Right? The smartest people, the people from the mainstream, whatever, they'll all do it. who we started when it was not there, when there was still a little bit of cloud of doubt, the benefit of doubt. So I'm like, thank you. I know, but today you know, tomorrow you know. I hope you know. If you don't know, then too bad. So right now, I don't go and, So 10 people sit here. If you get it, if you're curious, so my job is to get you kind of curious. So you go and speak to your sponsor. You look it up yourself. So this is a big thing. 100 to 50 to 30, and now it's 15. Soon it's going to be information. Don't use it anymore. So all the consumers shop directly from our company website. So 15 families each. If you have to deliver every single product for them, then you'll be driving all day, right? Here, it's inevitable. We still kind of do, right? Because they can't order over 350. But come next couple of days later, what's the date today? July the 1st, they're changing everything around. So the minimum for free shipping is 180. Then it's going to be easier. And what you spend more than, spending $180 at Costco is just not that hard, right? But with more products, it's going to be a lot of people shopping directly with. So you will deliver, sometimes you want to deliver, so you can say hi, you haven't seen you for a long time. And sometimes you want to, let them know about more than just consuming them, but there is business opportunity. So human touch is very important, but basically the consumers automatically ordering themselves stuff, they don't know you even exist, directly to the company. You need that. So establish and maintain a healthy consumer-based network infrastructure. That's exactly what we're trying to do. So I'm sure there's copyright, but no one here works for Facebook. So that's the last part actually. So he said 3 requisites: the sales and the lineage, and the very last one is the leadership. And in fact, the first hour and a half, me talking about boils down to this. So if you can wrap your head around it, so absolute quality products with absolute price. So consumers' absolute choice. If you're confident that the next person will make the same option to consume this rather than that, so this obviously is a superior good for the price, then it's not very scary to go out there and tell people about it. So track record of high repurchase rate. It's not official. Some people say 70, some people say 86. I will say about 80%. So like 4 or 5 people take something, at least 4 people come back. One person maybe uses one shampoo a year. I don't know what she does. Maybe a drop a day, but and she keeps saying I still have some. So I don't know. Then I say, does it bubble enough? You don't But repurchase rate is known to be more than 70%. It's a big mega hit. So the way they were giving out 4 in a pack was a genius idea. 4 people come, and maybe 1 person doesn't come back. 3 people come. They buy 4 packs, and now it's 12 goes out. So the fact that now it's breaking down to 1, it's easier, but they use that very well to get to this point. And check the facts like that will bring confidence that this change of consumption habits can benefit the ones around you, including yourself. Plus, this will be the vehicle to take you to the next big break. So not only you're saving a few bucks, but you're gonna make it to the next break. Possibly through this, you should have the goosebumps, then you know you got some of this going on. And those who get it today, she might not get it, then the next day you trickle a little bit, trickle. So being confident and comfortable with the idea. Like my worst nightmare was someone who gives me direction, but she's not really sure. I really hate those. If you don't know, then don't tell me. But they tell you, yeah, just go like that, and then she wasn't really sure, she gives you wrong direction. So for me, my personality is, unless I'm really, really sure, then I don't speak of it, or I give the condition. I'm not really sure, but, right? Because I want to be really clear. I did it, I went there, and this is what it is. So having confidence gives you that type of different air. Because I was never one to stand in front of people and talk like I'm, fired up on something, never. I was always the one at the back with my arms up, I'm like, really? Writing down the notes, and because you have to be, you stay critical, but then again, there's nothing that's guaranteed 100%, but I know what the products did for me, like the sinus, a lot of issues or problems, or just the way it feels in my face. There's nothing holding me back. So be confident and comfortable with this new idea. This is new. And ability to visualize where you can be in a year from now. So like I said before, like you become 39, 40, 41, just number, and then your kid's growing. But now I look forward to next year, because I'm very different from me last year, 2 years ago. And this picture of me attending First Young Leader is still going around. I'm like, man, Photoshop that thing, because I just came out of home with my, it was some kind of prank, with no makeup. I'm sitting in the first meeting, we're like, what is this? What are these people? And they took a picture. And they cut out the two people who was kind of knitting and chewing gums, and they left. So those three, they're all Diamond Masters and Sharon Rose today. And they all look different. So please remove that picture. It's following me around. So I really look forward to what's coming for me, what's coming from my partners. It's exciting. So usually it's the excuses. There's so many excuses. So we make an appointment. Somebody doesn't make it, we're never really let down. Because you know what? You just lost the battle with yourself, then that's okay. Right? Nobody pulls you into something. You invite, but you don't pull anyone into anything, because you know this type of business, you have to have your own drive. If you have to pull someone over and over, yes, until they see it. Even if they saw what it is for it, but they can't make it to appointments and the meetings and all the excuses and laziness. It's about me, and it's for me, and it's by me. So opportunity is for the ones who's ready and prepared, and hopefully it's today for the people who's here for the first time, because again, you just have to really just close your eyes and just get to that point, basically. So at that time, I didn't even look up on my commissions. I'm like, I don't really care. It's nothing compared to what you could have done with your time, you know. But getting there, and they say, I said the tipping point, it's like boiling point. So by the time you get there, now have another person. Now they come, it's no use anymore. Either they become consumer or business right then and there. So many business people come and go, but the ones stick around, get there, and you see that. A year or two, doubles. So I really welcome, if it's your first time, or if it's the second time or 20th first time, it doesn't matter. This journey is amazing, and if I met you today for the first time, if I met you last year, I'm sure it's a blessing for me and you. And thank you for listening out.